I posted this video asking if y'all wanted a tutorial and it was a resounding yes, so I have to deliver. If you guys have been following me, you know that I've been trying to perfect my perm rod set and I finally think I have. So keep watching so you can see how I do it. So I'm using jumbo rods. Well, both said jumbo, but one is smaller, so I think it's like semi-jumbo. I use end papers, mousse, and moisturizer. Everything I use will be linked down below. I'm starting off on damp hair, which is preferred for me, and then I section off the front always first before sectioning off my first row in the back, which is from ear to ear. And then I always use a generous amount of mousse. It's just a must. So I take the perm rod and I hold it at the base of my hair, making sure that I'm holding it pretty taut. And because I like a spiral curl, I twist and wrap my hair around the rod at the same time. And then smooth ends are going to be really important. So instead of twisting at the end, I start to smooth my ends against the perm rod and I keep moving it in that direction. And then to make sure that it really stays put, I like to use end papers. I fold them in half and then I wrap them on my ends, and I basically just could secure one part of it and then lay down the other part. Now this is also why using a lot of mousse is important, because the end papers need something to stick to. They are a little tricky and I have seen people not use them, but girl, I need them, so And again, I'm wrapping and kind of twisting my hair at the same time. Like, it's really all in the wrist. And then when I get down to my ends, I'm really just smoothing them as flat as I can against the rod. Something else I wanted to point out was the size of your sections do matter. So if your ends are immediately lifting before you can put the end papers on, or they're just lifting period, getting puffy sooner, then your section is probably too big or you're not using enough mousse. Hair density plays a big part in how big your sections will be, and that's just something that's going to be a little bit more trial and error because it's so specific to your hair. But I did want to show how many rods I use per section and how big my sections are, in hopes that that can be a good guideline for you and whenever you do your hair. So this is about 5 hours later. 2 of those hours I spent underneath the dryer. I will not sleep in these. I did it one time and won't do it again. So I'm actually going out this night. But the key is to minimize frizz when you're taking it down. I gotta go with my girl. The one and only brand argan oil is amazing. It's like this really rich serum that smells so good. And basically what I'm just doing now is just separating the curls where they naturally want to separate, and I'm twisting them or wrapping them around my fingers in the direction that the curls naturally going. And then here I'm just fluffing out my roots and I'm pulling very gently because I just want to make sure that I'm getting the most volume that I can without disturbing the curl and without frizz. And there you have it. If you are a perm rock girly or you want to be, comment down below. I really want to know what you guys think. Okay, love you, bye.